Hey, Tim.
Hey, Robert, how's it
How you
going?
doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Heard you wanted to see me.
Yes, I did, buddy.
All right.
Nice to have a seat. How was the weekend?
It was pretty good. Had a lot of fun. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. A lot of
All right.
time with the kids. It was a pretty good time.
All right, that's excellent.
Hey, Tim, you know we were going to do an integration with Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
And I heard that you did a great job on a database tool that was using the CMG migration. Can you tell me a little bit about that tool?
Oh yeah, we created like an access database where we had all these integration activities. We loaded it into the database and we identified clear owners for each one. And what that enabled us to do was identify potential duplications of effort. And what we found is we had similar tasks that had to get done, and without that tool, we would have had different people working on the same task. So it was a huge efficiency enabler for the whole project.
Oh, that is excellent. You know, I was really thinking about using that tool and trying to sell it to Dave O'Brien and his leadership team so we could possibly use that team to help us with integration with Fitzpatrick. It would really improve our efficiency. And what do you think about doing that?
Are you saying that would require a presentation to senior leadership?
Well, you know, yeah, it will require a presentation to senior leadership.
I don't know. I'm kind of busy. I don't know if I have time to be doing something like that.
Well, I tell you what, you know, I know we're all busy. We have a lot of work going on. We have a lot of outages happening. We have a lot of PE work going on. We have a lot of sourcing activities going on. So I know we're all extremely busy. But it would really be awesome if you could do this for us. It would be awesome.
I don't know. I mean, I got process maps I got to do, as is process maps, to be process maps. I mean, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah. So I tell you what I'll do. I would take a lot of work off your plate. I'm going to have Joe Rowe do it. That way you can free your time up, and then you can help us with creating this database and helping us with this tool.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but with all the process mapping and everything, I just think that's too much to do right now.
Sounds like something else going on. Are you okay? Is there anything else that's happening? It sounds like, you know, every time I bring up the idea, you seem not to really like. Is there anything else maybe going on that I can help with? Because I'm just not quite understanding.
Well, now that you mention it, I did have to give a presentation to Matt a couple months back, and that didn't go over that well. And you know how Matt is. I mean, he just like ripped into me the whole presentation, and I don't know if I can go through that again.
Oh yeah, I know Matt is a real tough cookie. We know that. Okay, but you just cannot have one assumed bad experience deter you from doing this, Tim. I mean, we really need you, you know. Could you do another presentation to senior management?
Well, see, Robert, I hear what you're saying, but you just don't know Matt. I mean, he goes like 10 questions deep on every topic that we have, and no matter how prepared I am, I just feel like I can never live up to his expectations. I think you'd be better off asking somebody else.
Tim, you're the best person for this. You are SME with this database. You did a great job with integration. You did a great job with this tool. Could you think of anyone else on the team that could possibly do it beside you?
No.
Well, Tim, if you do not support this, it's going to be really difficult as integration with Fitzpatrick. It's going to be extremely difficult, and I think we'll lose some efficiencies. Don't you agree?
Well, probably. How about this? What if I create the access database and I get the tool in place and you could do the presentation? What do you think of that?
Yes, I probably could do the presentation, hire Tim as your manager. You know, part of my job, a main part of my job, is to make sure that I give you opportunities and create opportunities for you. Besides, executives really need to hear from you, Tim. You did it. It was a great job. I mean, you wowed them, you wowed me. I think you really can do this.
Well, I don't know. I guess I might be able to do it, but I'm still kind of nervous about it. I don't know.
Okay, I tell you what. How about I will help you do the presentation. We'll practice it together. And I will also be at the meeting with you. So if anybody asks you any questions, any challenging questions, I will make sure I chime in and make sure that you feel a lot comfortable there, and will help you through the whole presentation. Anything comes up, I'll be right there by your side. What do you think? We can build a presentation together, we can rehearse it together, and I'll be right there to answer any questions that seems too hard.
Okay, well, I think if you're willing to do that, I think they'll probably address my nervousness, and I can probably get through it if I do that. So yeah, I'm willing to do that. I can do that.
Excellent. That sounds good. You know, I really think that will help with anxiety, and you being the subject matter expert in that, I really think that will come off real well. But I thank you so much for committing to that, and we will do it as a team.
Okay, well, thanks, hey, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much, all right?
Thanks.
Demonstrate.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.